This is not financial advice. Always seek professional guidance before investing.
The Australian property market will soon be out of reach for many Australians, so if you don't want to be one of them, listen closely. Most people think you need a massive deposit to buy a home or start investing in real estate, but that's not always true. That's why it's important to seek the right advice, so you're not missing out on options and incentives that may be available to you. Something is happening in the Australian property market right now, and if you're not paying attention, you could miss the biggest shift we've seen in over a decade. This isn't hype, this is reality, and over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what's unfolding and why it matters today, not next year, not someday, but today. Because the truth is, the market is moving faster than most people realize, and if you're buying, renting, investing, or even just thinking about your next step, what's happening behind the scenes is more important than you may think. Interest rates are finally starting to drop, and that one shift alone is waking the market back up. As rates come down, borrowing power jumps, buyers flood back in, and competition rises almost instantly. People who stepped back over the last year are suddenly re-entering the race, and when demand returns this quickly, prices don't wait around. But here's the real issue. Australia has a massive housing undersupply, and I don't just mean a tight market. I mean we simply don't have enough homes for the number of people living here. In the financial year of 2024, Australia built around 170,000 new dwellings, but demand was roughly 220,000. This is a shortfall of about 46,000 homes. This undersupply is showing no signs of a turnaround, pushing rents to record highs. Properties are being snapped up faster than ever, often selling above forecast values. Now add in mass migration, and the problem compounds even more. When you consider the number of new residents moving to Australia each year, over the 12 months to March 2025, the population increased by about 423,000, with 316,000 of these being international arrivals, many with families, who all need housing. This is further increasing pressure on the building sector to meet demand. More people arriving means more renters, more buyers, more demand hitting a market that was already stretched to its limit. This isn't a future problem. It's happening right now, and it's compounding the undersupply every single month, even with government targets. Australia is still falling short of building enough homes to meet the demand or tackle the backlog. The target is 1.2 million new dwellings over 5 years, about 240,000 a year. But in July 2024 to June 2025, only about 174,000 homes were completed, leaving a gap of roughly 65,000 for that year alone. If things keep going at this pace, the total over 5 years will only reach about 938,000 being built, creating a shortfall of around 260,000 by 2029. Put simply, even though we desperately need more houses, the system just can't produce them fast enough. And then there's the wild card, the government's 5% deposit scheme for new buyers. It's opening the door for thousands of Australians who thought home ownership was out of reach, and they're stepping in fast. More buyers, more competition, more pressure on an already strained market. So when you combine dropping interest rates, a massive undersupply, surging migration, slow construction, and government incentives pulling more buyers into the market, you get a perfect storm of demand and pressure. The people who understand this early will be the ones who move first and will in turn benefit the most. Not taking action today doesn't just cost you, it costs your family's future. Success comes to those who step up, not those who wait. This could be one of the biggest opportunities, not just to buy a home, but to invest in one of the greatest wealth-creating assets available, and missing it might mean passing up a huge chance. To help, we're offering a free strategy session. You'll get a clear view of your options, no sales pressure, no tricks, just a plan to help you take advantage of this opportunity. You'll also benefit from the experience of leaders who have helped thousands of people and leverage over $2 billion in combined buying power, unmatched by most in the Australian market. Don't miss your chance. Take the first step toward making this opportunity work for you. If you want to see whether you qualify for a positively geared investment property, go to our link below and book the free strategy session. If this breakdown helped you, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Then please let us know, which of these 5 forces do you think will hit the market the hardest this year? Thanks for watching, and stay alert, because the market is moving, and it's moving fast.
This video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Always seek professional guidance before investing. Brought to you by How to Buy an Investment Property. To God be the glory.